Hey everybody! Alright, so today I'm going to be showing you how I currently put on my full lace wigs with glue and tape. A couple things that you'll need before we get started is your 91% alcohol, a pair of good scissors, scalp protector of some sort, super tape. I got this from Hair Direct and I just got a ton of different, I've got strips. These were the contour strips, you can kind of see that. And I got some mini tape. Let's see, what else? A pair of tweezers. I am going to be using Ultra Hold. We have Vapon, the no tape. We'll be using that on the back. And that's going to be fun because normally I have help with that, so we should see how that goes. But hopefully now that I don't have any hair, it's going to work out great. Just a couple of these. A tongue depressor or popsicle stick, a rat tail comb. So let's go ahead and get started here. What you first want to do, take your cotton swab or pad and your alcohol. I'm using 91%. And then you're just going to clean your area. So right around the perimeter of your scalp, along the back. Alright, so what I'm going to do is just put on a little scalp protector. So you're going to dab this on. Anywhere where you're going to put tape or glue. Okay, so we're going to let that dry. Dry. Next thing you're going to do is I'm going to take my Ultra Hold. In the Ultra Hold, I'm just going to put a thin layer right around the perimeter from ear to ear. It's very stringy glue. I'm just going to apply this to my hairline. Okay, so thin layer of Ultra Hold. And the reason that I'm doing it this way is when we put the super tape down, it's almost going to act like Velcro. Like the glue and the sticky of the tape are going to like Velcro together. So after you put this on, you've got to let it dry for about 5 minutes. I'm going to apply my Vapon No tape to the back of my head. I'm going to put the Vapon on the end of the popsicle stick. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go from about my ear, and I'm just going to be smearing this across my hairline. Okay, so now they both can dry. Alright, so I'm going to take a full contour strip, undo it. I'm going to lay that down right at the top of my hairline. Take another contour strip. And I'm going to line that up as best as possible. Sorry, I'm looking in the mirror to really make sure I'm doing this right. Okay, now you see we've got this little patch right here that won't have that we'll have to kind of make a perfect strip for. I'm going to take a third contour strip. Okay. Alright, so I got my mini pieces. Now, one thing I want to say to you guys, when I had hair, I was cutting these strips in half and only using a little thin strip. You can definitely still do that. I'm just using the full strip today. I'm going to see how this works for me now that I don't have hair. But cutting the strip, just really seriously cutting straight down the middle, and I would get double the amount of strips out of it. So I'm just going to cut the strip. with my scissors to the size that it should be. Now I just made it minier. So my tape in the front is done. The vape pen in the back is, like I said, it's more of to act like a Velcro. It's not super sticky right now. So once I remove the strips, or remove the bit of paper to expose my strips, and I start to put the wig on, it's not gonna really interfere, which if I put Ultra Hold back there, it would interfere majorly. It would like get stuck in the hair and all that good junk. So so you can kind of see this shiny layer of tape. Okay. So I got that all clipped down, clip back. You can use whatever kind of clip is easiest. So I'm going to start getting this in position. Okay, so it's just basically back on my head, a little further than the tape, but alright, so we're going to move this forward. And you're just going to lightly put it in its spot, because if you want to make a correction, you can kind of get it to come back up if you've only lightly put it down. But if you have pressed it in its place, you're not going to get it back up. Okay, so here it is. It's roughly where I want it to be. So I've just kind of made some minor adjustments in my magnification mirror. Like I said, if you just lightly put it down, you're going to be able to move it. So what you're going to start doing is start really kind of putting it in place by taking a rat tail comb and just kind of rubbing gently back and forth. See that little peep of lace that did not go in the normal hairline? So just firmly press it in. Grab your tweezers. So you can't really see it, but there's a shiny piece of tape there. I'm just going to put the lace over it. And I'm just going to stick it down with the rat tail comb. Take a silk scarf and wrap it around tight. Not like super tight, but right around where your edges are. And you're just gonna let that stay on like that for about 15 minutes. Your tape will have been set. Try to get your knot right on your hairline, like right where all the pressure is. You want it to be right around where you just put all the glue and the tape, so that it's adhering the lace to the tape. So alright guys, well that's how I put on my full lace wigs. Let me know what you think. Rate, subscribe, thumbs. Alright guys, so I'll be doing another wig review here soon, slash tutorial, and I really appreciate all the support. So bye guys. Okay guys, so it's been on for 15 minutes, so I'm gonna go ahead and take it off. Alright, so she's on. Feels fantastic, and I'm just probably gonna go ahead and straight iron her and wear her out today. So, alright guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on it, and I will be talking to you soon. Bye.